one against Robbins, but did you take this one personally, see how you could match up?
I think before the game, I was pretty excited to go against another top big man, not only in the conference but in the country. So I respect him. So I came in there with a good mindset. And I think Coach had a really good game plan for me and the team to come out successful today.
And then to follow up, can you just talk about the entries that these guys are giving you and the how much you guys have worked on that in the post entries?
Yeah, it makes it pretty easy for me when they give me these good entry passes. I mean, I'm definitely fortunate for my guards out there who are pretty good entry passes. I think we don't really work on that like together too much, but I think when we break up into groups, they work on it down there.
Hunter Brennan.
Yeah, Hunter, despite controlling the first half at times, you guys only entered halftime up 6. Did you guys feel like you should have been up more? And maybe what was the message from Coach during half?
I think we were in a good spot at halftime. I mean, we didn't play our best, but we played a pretty good half. We gave them some looks at the end of the first half that gave them a little run to make it 6. I think we were like 12 or 10, and they came back a little bit. But I think at halftime we all really locked in on the defensive end. We made sure to make that a focal point because I think it's been proven throughout the year that when we get stops, it really helps our offense and turns into great offensive possessions on the other end for us.
Shane Warner.
Yeah, Hunter, you guys went on that huge run in the second half. Can you just talk a little bit about how fun it is as a team when you're all out there just clicking like that and really dominating another team for a period of time?
It's really fun. I really enjoy when guys like Mike, Franz, and Eli, Zay, all of them are hitting their shots. Makes it easy for me because then they don't come down and double team me. So I'm really happy for them. I like to get excited for my teammates, so it makes it really fun for me out there when they're playing well.
Teddy Gutkin.
Hey, Hunter. You obviously showed that you were able to take Liam Robbins on the offensive end, but you also completely neutralized him on the defensive end. You only had 5 points tonight. How are you able to shut down a guy who's been one of the best offensive big men in the last couple of weeks in the Big Ten?
I think Coach Howard and the rest of the staff had a really good game plan going in. We really drilled it during practice throughout the week on how to guard their bigs, and I think the guards did a good job of applying good ball pressure, so it forced them to miss the moment, as Coach always says, and not really just throw in those entry passes right away, which really helped me out.
Last two, Larry Lage.
Hunter, Isaiah said you're in much better shape physically than when you arrived on campus and you're playing like a vet. I guess can you talk about how you have developed physically? Have you lost some weight? Have you gotten stronger? And just mentally, how much further you feel along than when you got on campus?
I mean, Zay wasn't in the greatest shape either when he got here, so I know he's but I think we all really had a good time with Sandman in the summer. He really pushes us, especially in the summer when we don't have games and stuff like that. Stuff like the Versa Climber and the Stairmaster and stuff like that. He does a really good job of getting us in shape. And I think the thing that's helped me the most is lifting during the season. Usually in high school, I would not lift really at all. And so I would feel like I lost a lot of muscle and conditioning like that throughout the year. But in college, Sandman makes sure that we stay on schedule. I'm going to go lift after this right now. So I can tell you that I think doing that during the season, the conditioning and the lifting's really helped me.
Last one, Andrew Kahn.
Hunter, as a freshman coming into this program, was it kind of made clear to you right away that to get on the floor, you'd have to be, you'd have to do it on the defensive end? And if so, can you kind of go into how that was presented to you, I guess?
You got to be able to guard out here in college. You can't just be a one-way player. Coach is always telling me to be a two-way player. And that's really what you got to be at this level. Those one-way players, they really get exposed on defense. If you're just a scorer, teams will come back and attack you on the offensive end. So I think that's something I've made a big emphasis on, is try to defend my position, not be a weak link out there and